Coaching athletes with disabilities, inclusive sports training. Title: Coaching athletes with disabilities, inclusive sports training. Introduction. In recent years, there has been significant progress in promoting inclusivity and diversity in the world of sports. Athletes with disabilities have broken barriers, shattered misconceptions, and showcase their incredible abilities on the field. However, for these athletes to thrive, they require coaching that is not only skilled but also adaptive and inclusive. This article explores the importance of inclusive sports training and provides helpful insights for coaches on how to effectively coach athletes with disabilities. Understanding disabilities in sports. Before delving into inclusive sports training, it is essential to understand the range of disabilities that athletes may have. Disabilities can be categorized into three main types: physical, sensory, and intellectual. Physical disabilities include conditions such as amputations, muscular dystrophy, and spinal cord injuries. Sensory disabilities refer to visual or hearing impairments, while intellectual disabilities encompass conditions such as Down syndrome or autism spectrum disorder. The power of inclusive sports training. 1. Promotes physical and mental well-being. Inclusive sports training offers athletes with disabilities a chance to engage in physical activities that promote their overall health and well-being. In such settings, athletes with disabilities have the opportunity to build relationships, learn from others, and develop important life skills such as teamwork, communication, and leadership. 3. Challenges perceptions and breaks stereotypes. By offering inclusive sports training, coaches can challenge societal perceptions and combat stereotypes about disabilities. Athletes with disabilities have proven time and again that their determination, tie-in and skill know no bounds. Through proper coaching, these athletes can showcase their talents and inspire others, thereby fostering a more inclusive and accepting society. Principles of inclusive sports training. When coaching athletes with disabilities, it is crucial to adhere to certain principles to ensure effective and inclusive training. 1. Individualized approach. Understanding that each athlete is unique with their own strengths, weaknesses, and needs lays the foundation for creating an inclusive training environment. Coaches must recognize and respect individual dual differences, adapting training methods to suit each athlete's abilities and goals. 2. Communication and collaboration. Clear and effective communication is vital when coaching athletes with disabilities. Coaches should openly communicate to understand their athletes' requirements, provide necessary instructions, and build a rapport based on trust and respect. Collaborating with athletes, their families, and other professionals helps create a holistic approach to training. 3. Adaptability. An inclusive coach must be adaptable, readily modifying training techniques and strategies to overcome any barriers or limitations athletes may face due to their disabilities. Utilizing adaptive equipment, adjusting practice drills, and modifying exercises will enable athletes to engage fully in training sessions. 4. Positive reinforcement. Encouragement and positive reinforcement play a crucial role in inclusive sports training. Coaches should celebrate achievements, both big and small, and provide constructive feedback that motivates and inspires athletes to continue pushing their limits. 5. Safety first. Ensuring athlete safety is paramount, regardless of ability. Coaches must be aware of any special considerations or precautions required due to an athlete's disability. This includes proper warm-ups, protective gear, and appropriate training facilities. Coaching athletes with disabilities requires a nuanced and adaptable approach that recognizes their unique abilities and needs. Through inclusive sports training, athletes with disabilities can engage in physical activities that contribute to their overall health and well-being. Regular exercise not only improves their physical fitness and stamina but also has tremendous mental health benefits. It boosts self-esteem, reduces stress, and provides a sense of belonging and empowerment. Moreover, coaching athletes with disabilities in inclusive environments fosters social integration. It allows these athletes to interact and form meaningful connections with their peers, breaking down barriers and combating feelings of isolation. Inclusive sports training also plays a significant role in challenging societal perceptions and breaking stereotypes about disabilities. Coaches who offer inclusive training create opportunities for athletes with disabilities to showcase their talents, thereby inspiring others and fostering a more inclusive and accepting society. To ensure effective and inclusive training, coaches must adhere to certain principles. An individualized approach is vital, as it recognizes and respects each athlete's unique strengths, weaknesses, and needs. Coaches must adapt training methods to suit each athlete's abilities and goals. Clear and effective communication is also crucial when coaching athletes with disabilities. Coaches should openly communicate to understand their athletes' requirements, provide necessary instruction, and build a rapport based on trust and respect. Collaboration with athletes, their families, and other professionals also helps create a holistic approach to training. Adaptability is another key principle in inclusive sports training. An inclusive coach must be willing to modify training techniques and strategies to overcome any barriers or limitations athletes may face due to their disabilities. This may involve utilizing adaptive equipment, adjusting practice drills, or modifying exercises to ensure full engagement. Encouragement and positive reinforcement play a vital role in inclusive sports training. Coaches should celebrate achievements, both big and small, and provide constructive feedback that motivates and inspires athletes to push their limits. Creating a supportive and positive training environment is essential for athletes' growth and development. Above all, safety should be the top priority in inclusive sports training. Coaches must be aware of any special considerations or precautions required due to an athlete's disability. This includes pair warm-ups, the use of protective gear, and ensuring access to appropriate training facilities. Through inclusive sports training, athletes with disabilities can engage in physical activities that contribute to their overall health and well-being. Regular exercise not only improves